There's no doubt that another 4 years of Afghan government in Anambra State has guaranteed the existence of the party in Nigeria for another 4 years. And with the type of victory the party recorded, the type of support it received in the electorate in Anambra State, both on 18th November for the governorship election and on 13th January for the Anambra Central Senatorial District election. It's obvious to everybody that APGA is a party of choice of the people of this area. Even from Abuja, the feat recorded resonated across all the offices in Abuja, and they have considered the Southeast to APGA, knowing that in a credible, free and fair election, APGA will surely carry the day here. So all the political calculations and configurations going on now are to the effect that APGA is the party to watch in the Southeast in the next 1 year when the elections will hold. And it's left for us that the governor has continued to say that our people should come together in this party and use the party to unite themselves and prepare themselves for the Nigerian political negotiation. There's no way we can succeed in the present way we are constituted. We have APC in Imo State, we have APGA in Anambra State, we have PDP in Enugu, Ebonyi, and Abia. You know, all these parties are within one senatorial zone. But the truth is that the goodwill, the electoral goodwill of the people of Southeast reside with APGA. So the brain of APGA had been the fraudulent elections of the past. We are confident that if the credible election that was conducted here during the gubernatorial and senatorial election here, if the pattern is repeated in 2019, I can tell you that APGA will win a lot of seats and win more state governments in the Southeast, and even win in areas outside the Southeast. So that's our hope, and we are going to work for it.
Yeah, there is this fear by the pronouncement of the IG of police of the disarmament of these vigilante groups. Here today, the bishop also made mention of it. What would be your stake in this, knowing how it functioned in Anambra State?
So I have already spoken on that last Wednesday at the Senate plenary. I told them to leave Anambra State out of it. Anything they are doing, whether vigilante or anything on security, they should leave the present security arrangements in Anambra State and leave it like that. Because the governor has done wonderfully well. The state is safe, the safest state in Nigeria. I also said it at the Senate floor. So the IG should concern himself with states where security has been seriously posing challenges, where there have been killings. There have been no killings in Anambra State, you know. So they cannot use what obtains somewhere and make it general application. They should know that Anambra State is safe. The vigilante have worked. All the vigilante operatives were recruited by the town unions, and they work in the various communities where they reside. So they are not unknown people, unlike what you hear in Kogi and some other states in the north. So in trying to deal with the problem, we don't need to go and upstage the security arrangement where there is peace and where there is security. We should tackle this problem in face where you have insecurity. You know, from obvious considerations, the police and sometimes the armed forces have been overwhelmed with security challenges in Nigeria. Going to Anambra State where there is no trouble to remove the arms from those who are helping to keep security here, we need to bring down the security in place. And armed robbery will come back, kidnapping will come back and all that. We don't want it. So we have spoken against it and asked IG to leave Anambra State. We are securing ourselves now with the effort of, with the support of the police and the governor's task force on security. And the task force, and they've been able to make this place safe.
Okay.
So we don't want anything like that.
Thank you, distinguished senator. We're done.
We are done.